All right, today we're going to be making a modification to the airbox on the MT-09. The DNA stage 2 filter lid has not shipped yet, and I'm waiting for some responses from these folks that I bought it from. But in the meantime, since we've already got our flashed ECU back, we're going to modify the current airbox a little bit so that we can get this thing put together and take it for a test ride. So I've seen a few YouTube videos about it, and we're gonna just follow that. On these airboxes, there's these giant snorkels that the air is rammed through as it's coming in, goes down into the airbox, and then is forced into the bottom of the airbox and in through the filter. If we cut these down a little bit, we'll actually get a little more induction into through the air filter earlier. On these snorkels, down tubes, whatever you want to call them, there are some casting lines. I know they're probably kind of hard to see in the video, but there's a casting line right here, and it goes all the way around on both of them. And we're just going to take a Dremel and cut these to that level, and that will shorten those down tube snorkels, whatever you want to call it. That should help us at least get the ECU back in for some test rides while we wait for the filter to show up, or the DNA stage 2 lid to show up. So without anything further, let's get to it. All right, as a part of this, we're going to use a Dremel with the attachment here and a cutoff wheel, and we're just going to go through and cut these. I know I've got the other camera face down on this, so hopefully you can kind of see. Probably not going to get a good visual of the casting lines, but be able to follow along. And I'll speed this part up because who wants to really watch up to 10 minutes of cutting off this? So yep, hang on and watch me get through this. There's one. We'll go through and clean these up here in a minute. All right. Throw those away. I'll go back through and we'll clean off the melted portions. Should peel right off. All right, that's a little better. Maybe a little more cleanup with a sanding disc. Get some of these edges nice and smoothed out. But all in all, we made the modification pretty quick and easy. Much easier with a Dremel, obviously, but I'm sure there's other methods. Use a hacksaw, just follow the lines. Still probably would cut through it pretty quick. But let's see what we got here. We just got our small kit here, so we can try a few of these. Okay, well, we got air blown out. And cut off them a little more even. And yeah, now we'll get it installed and see if she runs good with the new ECU, and be back with some more videos of that. We just took this thing out for the first ride with the new ECU after it was flashed by Vcyclenut.
This thing is a completely different bike. Completely different bike. So much fun. Second gear is alive. God, that's nice. Pulls. Doesn't flatten out and leave you stranded anymore. I love it. Completely different motorcycle. Couldn't have asked for a better upgrade than that ECU flash. I know you can do odd modifications or you can leave it stock, but I would highly recommend getting the ECU flashed Vcyclenut. Has a lot of YouTube videos as well. He can show you all of the mapping he does and how it looks after it's done and prior to, and horsepower gains, power gains, all the important information. But definitely one of the best upgrades we've done so far. Well worth the money. Absolutely fantastic. Got a lot of ride video from this ride, so I'll post a few short clips here so you can see it in action. Appreciate everybody hanging on. Have a great day and see you next time.